and my husband's name is Kory. We are from Remsen, Iowa. Kory suffered a stroke on March 9th, 2015, and he was flown to Omaha, Nebraska, where we learned that it was a stroke caused by a blood clot that encompassed most of his left carotid artery. We were given very little to no hope that he would remain in a vegetative state. He would never walk again, never talk again, and never know who we are. On March 26th of 2015, we went to the Rehab hospital in Lincoln, Nebraska, where we spent a little over 5 months. Kory, to this day, is now walking, and he's mobile, independent, able to do many of his daily independent needs and take care of himself. But we still have had no speech. Speech therapy has always been cut for us. He wasn't making the functional gains. It's been tough on our children, on me, on our family, our friends, on Kory. That lack of communication. Kory was the rock of our family. He was so lighthearted, happy, hardworking, very involved dad and husband and friend. Everybody loved him and respected him, and he was kind of always the life of the party, just could make people laugh. He was always determined, and he took care of us, and he was just always there for us.
Gotcha.
When we came home from Madonna at the end of August of last year, we continued outpatient therapy at Mercy Hospital in Sioux City, Iowa, and he again received PT, OT, and speech, and it was on a private pay cycle because our insurance had already been used up for the year. And in October, out of the blue, on a Friday during his speech session, the therapist said he was no longer going to be receiving services because he wasn't making those functional gains, and it wasn't ethical to continue on. So speech was cut for Kory. That was probably, since we'd been home, one of the most difficult nights for us. He was devastated, and I believe that he was devastated because he so badly wanted to talk to us again and communicate with us and talk to his children, because that has been hard on Kory and on them.
Right.
They don't know what Daddy's saying. Daddy tries to talk to them, and then, so we've seen some disconnect at times. He's still their daddy. They still love him, but there's just been such disconnect between he and the kids because they don't understand what he's saying, and then he thinks they're not respecting and listening to what he's saying, and it's just been kind of an ugly battle.
Right.
And going home, I've thought, what are people's expectations? Are they going to expect him or want him or think that he's going to come home conversationally, making sentences and saying sentences and speaking? And I guess what I plan to do is just keep reiterating over and over how hard he has worked, how much progress he has made, how far he has come, and just my goal for going home is to kind of hone in on, look at what he's done, look at where he is now compared to where he was when we first got here. And